Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Minneapolis. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Tight end going in motion here. They run with the longtime Bengal, Joe Mixon. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Here's Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the handoff, running left, it's Mixon. He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll go right back to Mixon. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Linebacker Ivan Pace up to make that play. It is 3rd and 10. Man in motion, it's Diggs. From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. This one intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Here's Cam Akers for the first time. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. It'll be a pickup of 10. It'll be a Vikings first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison. That is caught. And he will go all the way. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Minnesota. That his first touchdown of the new year. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Schultz is the motion man. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, here's Stroud. He's got Dell for that one. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Second and 7. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ivan Pace. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
The 17-yard line.
They run straight ahead with Jones. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a second and 6. They run it once more with Jones. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down. to try and run for the first down with Jones.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal. They'll run it here with Jones. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Again, it'll be Jones. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it is 3rd down.
The idea here on 2nd down is in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a 3rd and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on 3rd and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
They'll look to throw for it with McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings will extend to a 10-0 lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He'll take it in at the goal line. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Mixon. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after 1, it's the Vikings with the edge. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. They face 2nd down and 7. Here's Stroud. Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Talk about having a breakout season in year 3. I mean, years 1 and 2, Mike, he didn't combine for 1,000 yards in total. Year 3, nearly 1,300 yards. Big reason for C.J. Stroud's great rookie season behind center was the play of Nico Collins.
The defense could not bring him down. It's a catch and run of 22 yards.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch.
And he'll take it on in. Takedown. Touchdown, Texans. Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Texans are on the board. It's 10-7. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison.
News here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
They'll run here with Akers. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison. Good coverage there by a good corner, Derek Stingley.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Schultz is the motion man. On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Cameron Bynum up from the secondary to make the play. Here's 2nd and 6. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and we come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll run it with Jones to begin this drive. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Again, it's Jones. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. To throw, it's McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And he will score. Jordan Addison, touchdown Vikings. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings will get out in front 17-7. Reichard out now following the touchdown. as he kicks this one away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Shaquille Griffin. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
A run, it's Jones, and he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the handoff, Jones. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Jalen Petrie up to make the tackle.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line.
After parting ways with the Packers, Jones kind of surprised some by staying in the NFC North. He signs with Minnesota, and he joins an offense that is loaded with talented skill players. So if he can continue to be the playmaker he's been throughout his career, they've got themselves a nice young group here in Minnesota, especially on the offensive side of the ball.
And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
At the Texans' 3-yard line.
The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. They look to run with Jones. Oh, making guys miss, and he's in. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Here's Steven Sims to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They will work the middle with Mixon. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. A run here with Mixon. And he's going to have that 1st down. Tackle made up around the 35.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. To the left side, caught by Schultz. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
They'll run a draw with Mixon. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Man in motion, it's Diggs. A 2nd down throw for Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Checking it down, this one is caught. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up 1st downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come away with points continue to go up.
On 1st down, it's Stroud. That's complete to Diggs.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Dell motioning over. Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. This one caught at the 4. He is in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. Now Fairbairn for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans back within 10. It's now 24-14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And they'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. And now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he'll get forward for a couple. Daniil Hunter with the stop. So we have a 10-point game here at halftime. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now whistles here and a penalty. I think somebody moved early up front. On the give, it's Jones. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Here's McCarthy. That is intercepted. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Jones. Oh, a loose football. The Texans have it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
They'll go up here on 2nd down and 5. Throwing is Stroud. That's over the middle and caught by Collins. And he's into the end zone. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
Jones now on 1st and 10. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
They run it once more with Jones. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson. And the Texans are going to get the football, and they'll have it just past the 20-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll go play action with Stroud. This one complete to Jordan. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. On 2nd down, Stroud. He'll check this down to the running back. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the 1st down on a gain of 7.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll go right back to Mixon. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Linebacker Ivan Pace up to make that play. 3rd down, 3 to go. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And he's got a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Now they're entering the area of the field, especially with the amount of yards they've gained on this possession, Mike, where it feels like a touchdown is critical. For the defense, settling for a field goal here, especially with the ball where it is, feels like a win.
And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Good blocking, and he's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Houston. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Fairbairn able to add the extra point, and the Texans will extend this third-quarter lead. And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. That is caught! A big play and a much-needed one as well. A pickup of 44 yards.
Well, he certainly didn't look like a rookie on that. His ability to scan the field and find his favorable matchup, but he was able to hit his downfield target in the perfect spot that led to that big gain.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They'll run it here with Jones. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.